Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, actually we're gonna do an unboxing video because I got some plant mail in the mail, of course. So these days, the past few days, or weeks rather, I have been receiving my mail and packages quite late. And I'm not even surprised. Of course, that's in line with what's going on. But of course, when you're anticipating a plant, that's a totally different story. So while I'm opening today's plant mail, by the way, I love it when plants come in the tube box like this through the post office. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be cramped. I just gotta, open the, what's the term for this? Like the corrugated side. So this is a wish list plant that I have been eyeing for a while. I mean, not super rare, but they're kind of hard to come by, yeah. Based on what I know is that they're pretty much native to Asia, I believe. Well, not all of them. A good number of them are native to South America. But this one I've only seen cultivated by Asian growers. Well, more commonly cultivated by Asian growers. So I'm so excited to have one that has been acclimated already in the US climate. So I don't think I have the patience. So that, by the way, it's packed well. And just to inform you, this is actually a plant mail from my friends over at Gardeneur. Gardeneur. So this one was packed by my friend Gent. Hi, Gent. How do I say this again? Gent. I always say it weird. Anyways, let's start it's properly taped in the box. So since I'm impatient, okay, fine, I'll be patient. So I'll just be opening it completely to expose the plants. I love these two boxes because they come like partly corrugated. I think forgot the term. So you could easily tear away without, having to untape everything. So I'm just gonna remove the tape that secures the plant on the side so it won't shake. So packed really well. I see that there has been a lot of thought putting into the packaging. This one didn't travel far. My friends from Gardeneur are just around the San Jose area. So this one came in a day after they shipped it out. So I don't know which one. There's only two plants today, but the first one, okay. So I love that it came in like a lot of tissue paper, so I could just like easily tear it off. Speaking of packing materials, although I hate a lot of packing peanuts, but it's one of the more common packing materials that people use to ship plants. I hate it, by the way. So if you could use like some paper towels, tissue paper, that will be good. Oh look, every single leaf has been covered, or what's the term? Properly packaged. So we're gonna expose the root ball first. So how does Gardeneur ship? Well, mostly they do local delivery in the Bay Area, but if you're not from California, they do ship as well. So, ta-da! This is how the roots are packed. And then every leaf is packed on its own tissue box. Not tissue box, but on its own kind of like, what's the right term? I don't know. I'm running out of words. I just came home from work, had dinner, and I thought that it's gonna be fun to do an unboxing now because I'm also so excited to get the plants. So the first one, I'm almost done, I swear. So we're already 4 minutes, and I've exposed the first leaf of the Anthurium Clarinervium. So I had to get another one. Well, actually they sent me this one because they felt so sorry that my mother plant, my Anthurium Clarinervium mother plant looks so terrible. So they sent me a perfect heart-shaped one. Of course, signature Clarinervium style. Okay, I'm exposing the second leaf. Well, this is super packaged well, so good job. This is how you ship plants, tropical plants with awesome foliage. So all I mean, as much as you have to pack them really nice because people are really buying the foliage. I have to admit that when something is posted online, I know, of course, first of all, we have to expect that the plant wouldn't really enjoy traveling. But another thing to consider is that the seller, they also have to do their part of packaging the plant well. They should not always just come up with the excuse that, you know, plants travel, they get beat up. Look at this one. I know it didn't travel much, but the leaves on here are super perfect. And this one too. Super perfect. Okay, now I'm super pressured to keep this Clarinervium perfectly acclimated in my home. So they also wrapped the roots in some, well, Filipinos call it tissue paper, but here it's paper towel. With some saran wrap to keep the tissue moist, which is good because anthuriums don't like to dry completely. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch my anthurium collection. I already have one of these. I actually have some baby. This one, I think you can barely see my mother Clarinervium somewhere behind. I'll just insert a video later, somewhere here, I guess. So the roots or the tissue is still moist, which is good. Moist, but not soggy, because anthuriums, although they like to stay moist, of course, just like any plant, they'll easily rot if they're on super wet, soggy covering or something. Okay, so there's no saving. They weren't cheap with the paper towel. The roots look juicy. I'm not gonna pull everything down because I don't want to make a mess. I don't have a table. I'm just sitting on a chair, and you could probably look at those juicy roots. So I'm sure they just uprooted this one for me, so I'm not gonna make a mess. I'll put it here. And the next one is, I'm also super excited. This is my wish list plant. So I have been loving anthuriums, but not all of them because I know I wouldn't have the perfect growing condition to make all of them thrive. But the ones that have been acclimated, which Gardeneur does a good job with because I got my crystallinum from them, this one, I don't have to worry anymore. Unlike if I bought it from, you know, somewhere overseas, I know that the plant really has to adjust to my local climate. But San Jose and Monterey isn't really far from each other, so it's already acclimated locally, and we're just gonna try to speed it up because I know the suspense is killing you. Plant mail is the best kind of mail to open, really. I mean, I've been ordering clothes online, but it's not as fun as unboxing plants in the mail. Ooh, I need to be careful. Let me take my time. So while I'm unboxing this, when you do receive plants in the mail, what we are trying to aim for is to have them acclimated in our homes. Of course, the growing conditions would be most likely different from our home environment. So it's very important for your plants to properly adjust. When I was starting, a few plant friends told me that the product called Super Thrive helps with acclimating because it does have some vitamins. I think I forgot the breakdown, but some vitamins that should help the acclimation process. Speed up the acclimation process, if that's even a thing. Okay, we've exposed the first leaf. Oh my god, I really appreciate the time and effort that they took to carefully pack each leaf. Now that's, I know for those that are not particular with anthuriums, it may look the same to you, but it's not. The first one is an Anthurium Clarinervium, and the second one is an Anthurium Dorayaki, which is actually a hybrid, I believe, of some other Anthurium. But it's a hybrid of a crystallinum, which is supposed to be like more silvery. Let me unveil the next and the second leaf. Oh, it's a really good size. so excited. I just need to. Okay, finally. So see, this is a Dorayaki. It's gonna be more silver or more silvery. Can you see the sheen on the leaves? The lighting doesn't do justice for sure. And it's putting out a small leaf. See, even the small leaf, it hasn't been damaged. Packed really well. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So what I usually do to acclimate my plants is, before I used to do Super Thrive, but now I use some form of liquid hydroponic fertilizer. I think the brand name is Green Farm. I always say Green Farm, but they're Green Farm. And it's also very effective. I think they have a formulation specifically for transplanting. So that's what I use now, but before I used to use Super Thrive, and that's really good too. I also use Super Thrive before whenever I water my plants. So this one, what I'll do is I'll probably keep this in like a plastic cup container for tonight. Give it some purified distilled water and put a few drops of my liquid solution just to help the plants acclimate a bit. And then I'll try to transplant them tomorrow after work or something. I'm so excited with the Dorayaki. It's so cute. My crystallinum was around this size when I got it a year ago. Yeah, it was around June, July-ish. And look at my crystallinum now. And I can't wait to see more of my Clarinervium. So I'll take a lot of veiny Anthurium photos for Instagram. If you're not following me yet, it's Cyril Cybernated. So what else? I'll probably wrap this up for 15 minutes. So yeah, you have to acclimate your plants. I do trial and error when it comes to like the right solution to help the plants acclimate better. Of course, I'll keep it here beside a humidifier, beside a grow light that's on for 12 hours just to give it the best conditions. And I like to baby my Anthuriums with the humidifier just to keep them from browning. So this one has a little bit of browning, but that's kind of normal. I don't live in a greenhouse, so it's something that we have to adjust to. You know, if you're someone new to plant collecting, come on guys, damage is normal. Like a little browning on the base, you could just scrape these off. These are old, what do you call these leaf covers when they develop. I even want to try to put my Anthurium in lechuza pond. So that's kind of like my new experimentation these days. I want to try putting them in lechuza pond and in a self-watering planter because they do like to stay moist. So I know most of my Anthuriums are in terracotta because I tend to overwater, but maybe, just maybe, if I put them in a self-watering pot, they like it better because my watering will be, well, the watering itself of the pot will be more consistent. Humidity would be better because, you know, water from the bottom would always evaporate. So yeah, thank you for watching today's unboxing video. Let me know if you like unboxing. I know there's gonna be a lot of unboxing, but every unboxing experience is kind of like unique. So yes, again, thank you for watching. If you like these type of plant contents, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment if you have some Anthuriums in your collection. If not, what are your wish list Anthuriums? Maybe I could help you out. And also don't forget to check out Gardeneur. This is going to be their page. They have a website. They have very decent prices. So I like transacting with them because I know the owners as well. So I know they're very reputable people. And I like to support small businesses to be specific, that I know are built with a good foundation. Because I think as consumers these days, especially when the plant trend is like booming, it's something that we might easily overlook. So give your money to people that are worth it, you know? So yes, oh my God, I'm just so in love. Thank you again for watching, guys. Until the next video, bye-bye.